And now we wait. Ooh, I'm fucking tired. Hopefully this is exciting so I can feel re-energized. Pop up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Not on mine though.
I should probably put Do Not Disturb on.
Still waiting. There we go. All right, we'll do a real quick test. Okay, seems good. All right, well, we are just going to get into this. I'm Seth. This is Chevy. We're going to be doing a TLG Reacts for the Xbox showcase that happened earlier today. I completely forgot that it was happening today. And then I saw a bunch of stuff on Twitter that I will not mention for anybody who might be watching this and not wanting the spoilers. I saw a lot of stuff was announced. Haven't seen anything, though. So this will be going in blind on almost everything that was shown. But I know there are some things that was showed off, and I actually want to see quite a bit of them. So that's going to be interesting. Chevy, how'd you fare today, not knowing this was happening?
Pretty similarly. I saw some things that I assume people will be excited for. Not my kind of stuff, but bigger titles for sure. So
yeah. The big thing I'm looking for, as I always ask, is there anything we're looking for with this presentation? And I'm going to say the same thing I say with a lot of Xbox presentations. I want Xbox to bring it, because even though they have released good games here and there, they've had some bumpiness last couple of years when it comes to the releases. And I just want some some straight up wins, and I'm hoping we see some big titles and some really exciting stuff from this showcase. But I have heard a lot of good things about this presentation so far, and I know a bunch of people, I don't know if they're Xbots or Sony ponies or what the fuck you want to call them, but people were commenting at Herman Holst, the guy who runs PlayStation right now, or will be co-CEO, I believe, or is? I don't remember. People were posting saying, like, this is what we wanted from PlayStation, is what Xbox did. So if that's real, that's good for Xbox. So hoping I feel maybe the same, even though I was happy with State of Play. But maybe after this I won't be. So you going to say something? All right, well, with that, we should probably jump into this. This is about an hour and a half long, and we'll discuss it as we go. So this is Xbox Game Showcase. The rest of it I will not read. In 3, 2, 1. It's already going. And like always, even though the one's in here right now, but if you are, let us know if we need to adjust something audio-wise.
Came in through the back door.
Call of Duty.
Don't trust anyone.
After the last Call of Duty, I'm just like not excited for COD anymore. Not that I was super excited before, but I actually wanted to play it.
Good evening. The Soviet Union is no more. Despite a potential for instability and chaos, these events clearly serve our national interest. Free from the specter of global conflict.
Today we celebrate the mystery of American
song.
renewal.
I actually just bought this album.
Something big.
Oh no, not this one. Not this one.
I figured if I stuck around hell long
Maybe.
enough, I'd see the devil.
How's he look?
The agency is compromised. We're being hunted from the inside.
You don't have to trust me, Marshal. But it might be better if you do.
Hey, something you should see.
What the hell are we getting into? Don't trust anyone.
Long. I don't even know what's going on in the. Cause I assume this is Black Ops. Black Ops story. I don't know what's going on. I stopped paying attention after
Are you out of your
3.
mind?
Things got complicated.
May God continue to bless the United States of America.
It's so weird to see Black Ops 6. It's crazy that there's 6 of them.
You just got a first
didn't
look
know
at the
there was 4 and
campaign
5,
for
so.
Call of Duty Black Ops
You know.
6. Set in the 1990s after the Cold War ends, where the truth isn't what it seems.
Well, Cold War wasn't called 5.
It's an honor to stand here representing the
that
creative
kinda was
teams
sneaky.
at Activision. And please stay tuned after the showcase, where we will take you inside the studios to hear directly from Treyarch and Raven, who are working on Call of Duty Black Ops 6. You'll get a 25-minute deep dive into the
The only
story
thing I want to hear from them
and
is
a
that they're
sneak
not going
peek at
to fill their
multiplayer
multiplayer game
and
full of
zombies.
fucking dudes.
It's
and
been 10 years
clown
since Call
outfits
of
and
Duty
fucking
has been in
cartoons
our
and
show. It's been even longer since all Call of Duty players got the same game at the same time. Going forward, everyone will experience the game, including the Black Ops 6 beta, the season expansions, and the updates at launch. There are currently over 100
It's a good
million
move.
people who play Call of Duty every month.
Since PlayStation had
We
the
hope to
exclusive
grow that community by
rights to
making
certain things
Black
early
Ops
on.
6 the
for
first
years.
Call of Duty game that will be available in Game Pass day one. So no matter where you choose to play, everyone is welcome to experience Call of Duty Black Ops 6 on October 25th.
What's up, Ryder?
I'm incredibly excited for today's show. I'm standing here thinking about all the passion that has gone in to
So I
making
don't
this
have to
show
buy
what it is.
Black Ops 6.
It's
I
an
just play it on
honor
Game Pass.
to share the
Xbox
latest
One.
efforts
Yeah.
from our partners around the world
That's gonna be weird.
and from our own creative teams at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, and Xbox Game Studios.
What's
who
Blizzard
are
up to,
doing
dude?
what
Canceling
I
games?
believe is some of their best work ever. And now I get to introduce something that is special to me. As someone who has played games for as long as I have, it's amazing that I get to set up this world premiere. So thank you all for joining us, and please enjoy the show.
World premiere.
Is this that leaked Doom?
Seems like a giant skull big ship.
Yeah. There was like a medieval Doom that was leaked. Yeah. Makes sense what he talked about. Playing games for a long time. I was like, what? What Bethesda game? I guess Elder Scrolls, but they're not going to show that. But yeah, Doom. Been around forever. You get a shield, huh? Been a minute. Did y'all see the new Dragon Age yet? No, we haven't. We just started this, so. This looks pretty cool. Oh, they're really upping the enemy count. Okay. Well, that was batshit crazy.
That it was.
think I had just enough crazy new stuff in it though to make me want to play it. Oh yeah, 8 minutes in. All right, we will see.
Who were you before?
Oh, is this the other
Who did you
game?
love?
Yep.
What did you believe?
State of Decay 3.
It's too late to ask now.
Never fully gotten
We
into
all
a State
knew
of
the
Decay. I've always
risks
liked
when we
them, but I
ventured
never
out
can
beyond
super
the
get into
gates.
them. So hopefully I can get into this one.
Just make something greater than the
Didn't take
fear
the issue
and
with the new
death
Doom
that
OST
surrounded us.
based on that. Yeah, I wasn't even really paying
found
attention too
hope.
much, but it sounded pretty good.
In each other.
Help! I'm surrounded. They're everywhere. There's way more than I was expecting.
And even if we bought the other survivors just one more day, the sacrifice would be worth it. It would always.
This feels tonally different than the first two games.
I never played them.
They're cool. They're like DayZ casual. This gameplay?
And that helped
Looks like a
find the
mobile game.
courage to keep going. To fight on. When we needed it the most.
Bro, you're getting hands-on with zombies?
I didn't know you well. But we'll keep your memory alive. Every sacrifice we make matters. And will never be forgotten. No one is forgotten. We live on.
Okay, let me see gameplay, but it's a better trailer than I expected. Bro, just have a disclaimer right at the beginning. Expect everything is day one on Game Pass.
Right.
It's all baby. All right, so here it is.
Not looking good, old friend. This'll take more than you and me.
What are you thinking?
We need someone to be our eyes and ears in the shadows.
And someone to bring a little darkness to the daylight.
We're going into the Fade, aren't we?
And digging up a lot of buried secrets.
What about Darkspawn?
Yeah. Someone who will stand between us and a pack of demons.
You know there will be dragons.
Right.
Music online.
We'll need someone with fire in their blood.
I think
One
most
more
people
thing.
like it, so they're
This
probably
crew
not making it super
needs a
good.
leader.
Yeah.
Someone we can count on. Someone that the world can count on.
Yes, that familiarity. Like, oh, I know this song.
But where are we gonna find
Dragon Age: The Veil Guard. Is that Dreadwolf? Or is that just a code name? Is that the same thing?
I think they changed the name.
Okay. I honestly didn't get much from that because it was just a trailer. It didn't really show like gameplay or anything. We're going to the Fade, aren't we? We're gonna go kick some demon butt. Hell yeah, girl. Like, end me.
There is
Damn.
no record of a star station in this orbit.
Yeah, I want to see like full-on gameplay.
Something is not right.
It's cool we're getting another Dragon Age. Hopefully they can nail it.
This is the Serpent's Well.
I kind of agree with that statement.
What?
The style is terrible and serious and cartoonish.
It doesn't even look like the other games, in my opinion.
It was tonally bonkers.
Yeah. So yeah, I gotta see gameplay, but at this point, I already assumed Dragon Age. Everybody liked the first Dragon Age,
And choose your words.
so we're pretty far departed from that. So for me, it's not. It couldn't even be disappointing because we're so far away from it. That at this point, what are you guys gonna do, and how are you gonna make it your own? And can you make me like your current vision Dragon Age? We'll see.
Can you feel its embrace encircling your heart? Constricting.
Very unserious though. Definitely cartoonish. Kind of had a not quite Fortnite, but had that colorful, vibrant look to it. Looks like Fortnite. Okay, more trailer for some PvP shooter. Yeah, I can see. If you would have showed me that and not had Dragon Age on it, you could have convinced me it was like a hero shooter for sure. Okay, good to see Starfield getting content coming this year.
I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you.
I wish you the best of luck.
Have they updated the AI in this game? That's my biggest problem with the whole game. Playing through it was enemies were really, really stupid. Otherwise, that was pretty fun. Wasn't amazing. Didn't hate it. But enemies are just really fucking dumb. It's crazy.
Vaultathon 76 is sponsored in part by Sugar Bombs Breakfast Cereal. Bombs away. Folks, if you're just joining us, we're coming to you live in the 10th consecutive hour of our Vaultathon 76 drive. We've got operators standing by and, oh, it looks like we've got one.
Harry's on from Skyline Valley. He's sending the whole
It was
family
alright
to
for a
Vault
space
76.
exploration game
How
without space
about
exploration.
that? Skyline Valley.
It's fair.
Beautiful country. Right in the heart of Shenandoah.
Oh, Shenandoah, I hear
This is Fall 76.
Call now to join Harry and the over
No idea.
17 million Vault dwellers already on board. And let's keep those numbers climbing.
Got 4 on the line from AVR Medical Center.
Is it both twins? Congrats.
Vault 76 is a growing community, and strong community can weather any storm. Why, just take a look at our Skyline Valley neighbors in Vault 63. The greatest scientific minds are hard at work, cooking up shocking new ways to protect and preserve this Appalachian Eden. Yes, Skyline Valley is a stunning portrait of Mother Nature in repose. From the picturesque Shenandoah National Park to its majestic wildlife and friendly local residents, Skyline Valley is a welcome home to all. And don't forget to bring home a souvenir or two. When the bombs started dropping, don't come a knocking.
Skyrim with
Call now
ENB
to reserve
has better
your
ring
place
textures
in Vault
than that,
76. Still not sold?
What is ENB?
Well, I suppose having skin is not for everyone. Best of luck out there.
Okay, good. They're supporting that game. We played it on Plus Club, and I didn't hate it. I guess that's my motto for Bethesda games now: is don't love it, don't hate it.
Soon she'll wake and paint again. Paint a new number, ticking down every year. One stroke, and every one of that age vanishes into nothingness. Every year she paints again, and every year an expedition departs for the continent with one hopeless mission: destroy the paintress so she can never paint death again. We'll break the cycle so she can't steal anyone else's future.
This world is full of wonders.
Yet everywhere we go, we walk with death.
Do you mean we're the only ones left?
Oh, I was like, what's up with the combat? But I guess it's terminals. It's interesting. It's good looking.
Even if we fail, we lay the trail for those who will come after. Right? We are Expedition 33.
It's the most interesting thing we've seen so far.
Agreed.
Huh. Yeah, I'm interested. That was a good trailer. Graphics were good. This game looks good. Yeah, no, I agree. I don't know if that was an Xbox exclusive game.
I didn't catch
Well, what's an Xbox exclusive game? Never mind, it's gonna be on PC. But
If your mom's anything like you have,
yeah,
she'll
just
keep
curious.
fighting till we find her.
I was gonna say Xbox needs to show some love to
Hard
more
to believe
RPG
this
style
is
games.
all really happening.
You mean to tell me your mama never told you stories
this game
about
looked
critters
interesting.
and weavers?
Is it intentional
Oh,
stuttering?
you're lucky I
Yes,
come
it's
along.
like claymation or something. I remember seeing the trailer for this at a past presentation.
Too tall. Big gator. I gotta drop you off fast.
10 frames per sec is a wild
said you helped me
artistic
find my
choice.
mama.
I mean, was the Miles Morales movie though?
Well, me neither.
We're gonna go on. We
in
gotta
Spider-Verse
get ready.
made that choice and
all
people
ears.
loved it. So
There's a church
that's
up
probably
a
what
ways with a big
they're
bell.
inspired by.
Go on and ring it.
You want to make him come running?
Tom can't abide the sound of the bell. Some church folks once tried to dynamite him, and he didn't take that too kind. If you ring that bell, he might skedaddle.
You better not skedaddle.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find your mom.
Trifling ass mudcat.
Hey, I heard that.
So that's, I mean, it's probably good
Gotta move quickly now.
that the game doesn't play like that, but it's weird aesthetically that your cutscenes are going to be like that, but the game's not.
Wait, that floating island is the gator?
I'm just confused about the frames per second thing.
Yeah.
Well, hell no.
Maybe this isn't the game I thought it was. Why are the cinematics like that?
All right. Time to find that church.
That was a very simple fight.
There it is. Now to get over there.
Cutscene frame smoothed out for a second. Maybe they gotta fine-tune that. I don't know. I'm confused on the choice to have gameplay and cinematics look completely different. Seems to be the biggest component of the gameplay is pulling yourself, yeah. Actually run like that at the moment. That would be amazing if they showed it like that, if that wasn't my choice.
What the hell?
There was 2 moments where I spotted buttery smooth 25 or so frames. Buttery smooth. It's called cinematic frame rate. South of Midnight. That is not the game I thought it was.
Are just meals for tall, they say. For tall.
I'll keep an eye on it. I'd respect the honesty. True, me too. Though, I don't think professionally it'd be a good idea to represent your game like that.
In darkness, she slumbers and dreams. And for countless
Hey guys, remember this?
mortal heroes have risen to defend her. They faced monsters, tyrants, and beasts of primordial horror.
Then Panda showed up.
Though they fought amongst themselves, their enmity following them to the most distant shores. And even across time and space, their courage never faltered. Even upon the very threshold of death. While new hope blooms on the horizon, the final battle draws near. Now, in the darkness, at the very heart of the world, the drums of war thunder once again. And Azeroth at last awakens.
Okay.
The world's soul. Soul
Is there expansion coming out?
Probably.
Okay. trying to make sense of this.
Well, it's definitely for fans of the World of Warcraft.
I honestly forgot the game existed. Okay. WoW and Eldrazi. I don't know what that is. Coming out this year. Very nice for my World of Warcraft.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Oh, we're getting gameplay, huh?
Soviet airspace.
Well, I guess we got a little bit before.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West. Your codename for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. The clock is ticking. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's specialty. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
They got a lot of the movements
I have
down.
to find my own weapons and equipment.
And the cinematics
Whose crazy idea was
look like
this
scene for
anyway?
scene.
The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Okay.
Freeze. Speak.
Yeah. It looks pretty good, honestly. The only thing is, like, stylistically, it just seems a little off. It looks like they're going for more of a realistic look than, like, the Metal Gear Solid look, I guess. But it looks pretty faithful. Oh, she looks kind of weird. I barely saw her. I'll have to fucking look later, but...
Commencing virtuous mission now.
I don't really have a whole lot to complain about there. It just stylistically looks different. But it looked like they're trying to recreate the game. I didn't see anything that made it really feel like its own thing. But that's what you want at the very least, is it to just be a remake at base level.
Yeah.
Making the mission looks a bit outdated in some ways. Yeah, I think a lot of that is the stiff combat movements that the original game had. They're probably maintaining that, so obviously intentionally doing that, but it makes it look a little more old school. I would have to see like a true like HD video of that to really get a good opinion on it. Yeah, a little bit.
Your kind meddled where you shouldn't. As long as Oo is free, your world is in mortal peril.
And how is it that you know all of this?
Because I am a god too.
Whoa.
If you're a god, you're one of them. Why would I do anything to help someone I've sworn to kill?
If it's vengeance you want, I'll give it to you.
It's weird that you kick and shoot.
second.
Come on then. Fight me and die.
Was that the title? Okay. Thing before that, I was like, is that the title? Kepler, that's the second time they've popped up. It looked okay. Combat looked a little stiff, but whatever. Appreciate them trying something. Like, fantastical, I guess, without being, like, you know, too cliche.
Now, as the gods of mankind.
I don't think so. Age of Wonders is the fantasy RTS.
I didn't.
The Egyptians
I can't remember what it's called
and
then.
the Atlanteans.
Where's the other Age of Empires?
We created mankind to fight for our glory. So rise
7/18,
and
2024.
wield my
For a
wrath.
moment. Yeah, it might have been.
Command beastly chaos.
Rain down destruction.
And unleash our fury.
House was crazy looking.
Yeah.
Claim my power.
And legend will be
yours.
Brute. Okay. Age of Mythology.
That's what
I would say that game looked like a remaster, remake or something.
Yeah.
Looked pretty cool though.
I liked it when it originally came out. I don't know if it aged well. We'll see, I suppose.
Yeah. I'll take any RTS these days. Yeah, I agree.
Kind of fair.
Your target is in possession of a radioactive device. Stop Carrington's attack at all costs. Good luck, Agent.
I always knew I had an instinct. I could see the
A
world
poncho
differently.
allows you to fly, huh?
I thought it would be like any other mission.
And the head booster?
Yeah. That's a wild design.
I was wrong.
Welcome to Garden City, where it's a pleasant 23 degrees all day, every day.
How far to his last known location?
Local forces are also tracking his whereabouts. You need to find him before they do.
I'll have to improvise.
Generating voice print.
افتح ارسل واحدا آخر.
اختبر البوابة بحذر.
What readings are you getting?
We are getting odd readings from your monitor. Can you confirm?
I'm looking at the screen right now.
Our intel places Carrington on the second floor.
When the life we think we know turns out to be a lie. There's only one way forward. Find the truth. Scan's clear. I'm going in blind.
Carrington! Damn it!
Analyze. What am I looking at here?
Carrington appears to be targeting a research facility. If he attacks it, the casualties could be astronomical.
Agent Stark, it's a pleasure to meet you. I could use someone with your skills.
to lose everything before I could see. What this world was really hiding.
Eyes are cracked. That's interesting.
I hope you're ready, Agent Dark.
Are you all seeing this?
Once you open this door, there's no going back.
Okay, interesting. For some reason, I thought that got canceled.
I have no idea.
Agent Joanna Dark is caught in the middle of a near-future war over advanced technology that threatens the lives of millions. We hope you enjoyed the first look at gameplay, and we can't wait to share more from the developers at the Initiative and Crystal Dynamics as the game progresses. The creativity and talent of game creators are what make our industry unique, and I'm incredibly proud of our games and our teams. They are building a diverse lineup of titles, which includes new installments in beloved franchises like Doom, The Dark Ages from id Software, updates and expansions to our ongoing games like World of Warcraft, The War Within from Blizzard, handcrafted original concepts like South of Midnight from Compulsion Games, and blockbuster games with massive audiences like Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 from Activision. On behalf of our creative teams at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, King, and Xbox Game Studios, we thank you for your continued support, and we look forward to getting their ambitious games in your hands. Diablo is one of the most enduring and beloved series in all of gaming. We're thrilled to have Diablo 4 in Game Pass, where millions of you made it your favorite way to play. This October, Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred expands the demon slaying experience with an all-new character class, a new region, and of course, the next chapter in the acclaimed story. Here is the opening cinematic for the game. Let's take a look.
It's cool they're adding like a new location and hero. I don't know if it's enough to get me to play it, but didn't they have like a recent major update for loot or something?
Fall Blizzard, so I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
Boy, young one, are you all right? Nerel? Oh, you're not well. Please, please, my child, let me help you.
Stay away from me! Nerel! Is that how I raised you?
No, Mother. But I must carry this burden alone. I must get to Akarat's tomb.
But look at you. You're killing yourself.
I don't know how much longer I can...
I'm here, little magpie.
I missed you so much.
I'm so proud of you. But now, I need you to give up.
No. Of course it's you. You monster. Let go of me!
Let go? No. You made a choice. And I warned you, little magpie. There would be consequences.
No! Maybe you're right. Maybe I could use some help.
Get to rowing, dude.
That was pretty wild. Doing a good job on keeping the dark feeling theme to the game. I just wish the game was a little more fun for me, but other than that, I mean, totally, that was cool.
Jude.
Oh, finally seeing
So,
gameplay.
You want to know all about heroes, do you? Well, you have come to the right place.
Yeah, it was pretty disturbing.
Who better to tell you all about them than perhaps the greatest hero of them all? Yeah? There he is, in all his finery. Cheers. I mean, sure, you get your mega fans,
You are like literally my favourite person.
your haters,
It's like a fan club, but we hate you.
your chancers, and the occasional giant toad, for some reason. But it's more than that. It's about the choices you make.
I'm a hero. I should do what I want.
You thought you could save her?
You know, it's your life and death stuff. That's what defines you, doesn't it? Really, stays with you. I knew this one hero. I took her in when she had nowhere else to go. Welcome to the most exclusive club in all of Albion. Thought I'd get her out there, make the most of her gift. But you know what it's like when you're young and you have a point to prove. I tell you, this kid, she had it all. The skill, the talent, the power. She was something else, all right. She was terrifying. So, yeah, I knew this girl once who made all the wrong choices.
Humphrey. She's back.
I'm going to fix it.
She does indeed look brave.
And no one is going to stand in my way.
I hope their vision is going to be worth it, because that like looks nothing like what Fable used to look like, right? I'm not talking about like graphically, obviously, but like just like thematically, aesthetically, everything feels so departed from what Fable was. So they're definitely reinventing Fable. So hopefully it's fucking worth it, because the graphics they got.
Yeah, I would say the visuals were good.
Yeah, like they can't deny that. I just hope them changing it up will be worth it.
Yeah.
It seems so weird that they call that Fable.
It's my turn.
It's also maybe it's a bit of a struggle for us to sit here and watch CG story trailer.
Yeah,
doesn't sell me games.
People will argue with that Fable trailer that was gameplay.
There was some there.
Yeah, but most of it was like pre-rendered in-engine stuff, so it's not necessarily indicative of what you're going to be experiencing when you play. I won't be happy until I see actual uncut just gameplay.
Right.
But that was a better example of what to expect. But even the combat was completely different than what Fable typically was like. So that was really interesting. I'm not saying that in a negative way, just like it's huge departure.
World premiere.
Looks more like Dragon's Dogma to me. I mean, it's closer to that for sure than Fable.
There is nothing left for me in the city. So, I have traveled back to where I grew up. Here, I found my childhood home in ruins.
Dale's
Why hasn't my
irresponsible.
aunt taken good care of it? The bridge to her house is broken, so I can't even ask her.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
I will make the tree stump a cozy home again, no matter what it takes.
Yeah, definitely.
And no matter how hard it gets. I will fight. And find meaning and beauty out here. Some will say that in the dead of winter, a small city mouse doesn't stand a chance. Maybe so. But I must keep
Most interesting thing I've seen so far is Metal Gear Solid
every
3
winter
or Delta.
leads to spring.
And
Fancy, finally.
that game, I can't remember the name, 33 something. That RPG, that shit looked actually pretty cool.
Alright, get this down a little bit.
That looked alright. Fable, I'm like curious about. I wouldn't say I'm hyped or like super interested. I'm curious. I need to see like, I want to see them play it.
My mixtapes bend others to my will. It's a strange, almost cosmic talent.
Another 20 frames per second game. At least this one actually keeps it
where
in the gameplay
summers
as well.
lasted forever,
Possibly.
when friendships were unbreakable, and any trouble was good trouble.
This year, I want to ride a flaming stallion of delinquency.
Yes!
That movie really
What's your name again?
inspired
From Beethoven and
a
Dinosaur
lot.
comes an adventure, a lifetime in the making. Experience the freedom of the teenage wasteland, sneaking out, making out, avoiding the law.
This one's like
and
more
maybe
confident with it
something
though. Like this
a
is
little
really
more.
dramatic looking. I agree. They definitely had like a vision with this one.
Stand up.
Yeah, little Rockford, go nuts.
20 frames
to the
with like
soundtrack
3
of a
times
generation.
lossless upscaling. I mean, true.
What are we gonna think of ourselves in 10 years?
I'll just remember
is
to
just
tell
road trip
myself it felt important at the time.
It's
Your greatest memories
teenager
are stored in
coming of
music.
age, finding
You're
themselves
invited to go
indie
back
movie.
in mixtape.
Honestly,
I'm seeing a movie here.
yeah. Honestly,
There have been
I'm.
noise complaints.
I think it looks interesting.
Okay.
Subject matter's not interesting, to me, but like, they got a vision with this game for sure. So that felt like a confident, like, you know, we got an idea. You know, they're delivering on it. Art students the game 100%. Just like oh no, what was that one game that I don't like?
Oh.
Life is Strange. Although that would be way more interesting. This is Flight Simulator? Pretty sure. Oh yeah. I should try this game again. I played it one time when it first came out and I got scared. Because I took off in a plane, a giant plane like that, and I realized I don't have a license to fly planes in real life.
You realize you're going to have to plane?
And so I have no right flying one in a simulator. And I was like, I don't know how to land. And I just was flying to Japan over the ocean. I was like, I don't like this. I love they're supporting this game though. I mean, people are playing it if they keep fucking producing shit like this.
It's like the all-in-one package.
Sure. If you're into this at all, this is probably the best thing that's ever existed. What if they have like a I'm stupid mode where I can just like
arcade mode?
Yeah. Where I can just like fly, but like not have to hit every single button. Although I feel like this game you could like play it and get really into it. It's like that kid who played Gran Turismo so much that he became like a racer because he knew all the tracks and how the cars work and shit. I wonder if you like played this game enough, you could be like, you know, the pilot gets sucked out somehow. And you're like, don't worry, I can pilot this shit. I played Flight Simulator.
I mean, there's a pretty crazy amount of variety.
Yeah.
I also could just imagine.
Damn.
The military keeping an eye on who's playing this game.
Oh, probably. That's probably when this game came out.
You want a job,
Microsoft?
kid?
Yeah, Microsoft working with the government going like, fucking, we're gonna find the best pilots and see what the hell they're doing.
Right.
See what country they're from, who they work for. Oh yeah, I think there was a new Mad Maxine 2. Mad Maxine. Watch the trailer. It was good to flow.
What the hell's Maxine?
Mad Maxine. I don't know if I know what that is. I am.
Is this how it feels when you play
the game? No, I was gonna say this presentation is like 100% like no one's monetizing this. Not that I would have monetized. I don't make money on YouTube, but like I'm gonna hear about this though. YouTube's gonna be like, you've got this copyright and this copyright and this copyright and this copyright. I'm glad the game doesn't feel like this when you play it. Because I played the shit out of this game. This is tonally way different. This is to attract people like, this is to attract Final Fantasy 14 people. So they're like, oh, it's all fun and friendly, and everyone's super nice, and everyone's just hanging out.
Good luck. Literally an expansion in a month.
This is gonna steal them all, dude. This isn't Japanese enough.
Also, a WoW expansion is around the same time. So.
What is this trailer? I don't have that mount, but I want it.
It's a play everything for free so you get hooked and want to keep playing.
Yeah.
Which is smart. Everyone should do so.
Gold Road. I need to see what the hell they're adding.
I swore I'd never use my power again.
Squeenix.
Oh, I think that's what he's talking about.
But 2 nights ago...
Deck 9, yeah. Isn't that?
I found my friend's body in the woods. I don't know who I can
This
trust.
looks like Life is Strange.
Or who trusts me. But my friend Safi is dead. So why can I still hear her voice? Focusing my power.
This must be
I
the
somehow
Mad Maxine.
Shifted
Oh, there it is, yep.
into
Guess
a
so, dude.
parallel timeline. Here,
Is that the girl from
Safi is still
the
alive.
first game?
The
Oh, these are different
danger
people.
stalks are every step. And
Not that I
only
care.
I can
I
investigate both realities.
Notoriously do not like Life is Strange.
world? It's the same as this one, except you're dead.
Ooh.
I can still save Safi. If I can solve and prevent
She
the
upgraded
same
to
murder
a DSLR, huh?
across 2 timelines.
Now go mirrorless. Sure, it's great. The writing sounded much better, more improved.
I mean, I hope so.
She went through a whole glow up, amazeballs. Looked like it. Oh shit. Indiana Jones?
Are you sure you want to investigate these Hindi?
I can't let this go. It could be the best kept secret in history.
What are you going to do, Indiana?
It's weird, some man like an Indiana
These
Jones
artifacts
guy,
have a
machine
deep connection
games.
to something in the past.
Make,
Boss believes they hold a kind of power.
Mostly good games.
A discovery that could change the world.
What were you doing out there?
Fresh air! We have to find the stones, Gina. Or they will. If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you'd get a perfectly aligned circle.
The Great Circle.
Exactly.
That's why Troy Baker makes the big
coming
bucks.
from the Himalayas.
That's why he's
Our boss
top
is sending
dog.
all of his men.
True, because that sounds pretty damn close.
Is that a...
Battleship? Yep. Let's get a closer look.
I think some people are into Indiana
final
Jones for
stone
sure.
get
Just
off
like some
this
people
ship.
are into Ghostbusters.
What's that in
and
his hands?
all that kind of stuff. I watched the movies.
What
I
does
like
it
one
say?
of them.
Earth
But
something.
yeah, I was never super into it. But this
What's
game
that?
looks really good.
We'd better hide.
I thought Machine Games' Wolfenstein games outside of the one with the twins were really good.
Hey, Sue! Ciao.
Mocaping's great, graphics are good, hair's
Hands
flowing.
behind your head.
Where's the stone, you American rat?
It's honestly not that
What
big of a
stone?
departure from Wolfenstein though, because you're still
Have
shooting
you
the same
ever
people.
heard of Höhenangst?
It just dawned on me.
Fear of heights.
Yes! And I have it. I endured this dreadful mountain even if my mind was screaming every step of the way. Because of a concept you narrow-minded Americans will never understand!
Yeah, genau.
Devotion. Total and absolute devotion to the fatherland. You have no purpose. What you have is your stupid American cartoons. Choo choo, choo choo. Ha 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 ha. You laugh and dance, celebrating your own idiocy and drinking the piss you call beer. I will walk
I think
through
Will needs to
fire
take
for
some
the devoted men
Dr.
of the Reich. Give me
Yeah,
that
his response is
stone.
probably the better response you
Now!
could have in that. Just nothing to
Can't
say
give you
to
what I
all
don't
that
have.
shit.
Yeah.
I shall search your corpse to make sure.
Please wait.
Give me the
This is a
stone.
movie.
Gina.
I'll do it.
We gotta get out of here.
Did he say I gotta get out of here?
I hope so. I hope that's what he said.
I probably misheard.
No,
but-
I'm hoping and praying. That was what he said. I gotta get out of here. Yeah, look out for number one.
Bye.
This is gonna be a better Indiana Jones movie than the last two.
Just tell better stories.
Those movies, yeah.
See, he's gotta get out of there.
I agree with him. Even when he's buried, he's fucking decking people out.
Feisty.
Yeah. True. Looks good. I'm playing that shit. And if I like it, I'll buy it. Otherwise, I'm playing on Game Pass. Is this the same one? Being fucking Star Fox.
I think they showed it that way.
Warhawk? What was that Transformer game for PS3? Where you're like a plane but also a mech. It's either going to be fun or it's going to completely suck.
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good, but content's going to matter.
You never know you are a monster until someone comes to slay you. The first signs are really subtle, but over time, it becomes clear. The gift changes you, slowly consuming every little part of your humanity.
A lot of blood. Did she die? Souls-like?
I should know. It runs in my blood.
Same, bro. Looks okay. Looks okay.
Come. Your Emperor has chosen you as our envoy to the living lands. That wild
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Suffers from the
that's why I said, like, is it a Souls-like? Because I'm gonna be interested, but I'm also at the point too where, like, it's about what you're bringing to the table if you're gonna make a Souls-like. Because there's too many, like, Souls-likes that are just trying to be Dark Souls. And I'll play them all, and I'm gonna like most of them. They're not gonna be as good. So it's like, what's the thing you're bringing to the table?
Tame the chaos that plagues the living lands, so that those who remain standing can shape its future.
They both deceive you. There is more wonder in this world than eyes alone can see. You must open yourself to its mysteries.
No?
Tend to its purpose,
no
matter how wild. And become what the living lands truly needs. Its protector.
forgot that's coming this year. That was a much better trailer than the last thing that we saw, but the last thing we saw looked incomplete. So, and that was a lot of flashing stuff, but that looked a lot better.
World premiere.
Well, Outer Worlds is fucking mid, so I don't know. Yeah, I didn't play it much.
Emergency at Windscale Atom Plant. It's not emergency, but disaster. Now the worst seems to be over. Wiring target.
What is this? Atomfall. I'm intrigued. Oh, Rebellion. That's why it looked like that. I thought it was, oh my god. Sniper, whatever the hell. It looked like that. Like in a lot of the animations. What the fuck's that game? Sniper Elite?
Did your father ever tell you why my bones ache in the weather?
They make the zombie...
Their soldiers killed everyone.
This AC?
I do not fear our enemy. They talk of peace and dream of war. Our people deserve to be freed of the oppressor's grasp.
Vengeance is a lonely path now, eh? Believe me, there are other ways to heal.
People so quick to abuse their power do not deserve to keep it.
The blood effects are actually really cool looking.
From each other, Yasuke.
Animation's really good too, but I expect that from Ubisoft.
You can see when two people fit, when they will be better together.
There is no honor in preying on the weak.
Together, we will bring justice back to the people.
Every Ubisoft game, you gotta liberate the people from the oppressors.
Do what you're good at.
Every single Ubisoft game. All of them. Fuck yeah. Big hype, big hype.
Скіфе, радий тебе бачити, друже. Валимо звідси.
Was the stalker?
Yep. Looks so good.
Ви тільки погляньте на це. Край, чарівний край, черемоша і прута. Ти моя любов, ти рідна матінко моя. Жива.
Координати закинув. Поквапся.
Just wreck him, dude. showcasing anomalies.
Зараз час такий. Час можливостей.
Усі ці жертви, усі ці смерті. Який в них сенс?
Зона така, якою бачиш її ти. Я ж показав тобі, якою я її бачу. Іди своїм шляхом, і тоді ти зможеш побачити зону по-своєму.
Fuck yeah. So ready for that. Same. Fucking love the
We've
first
been
game.
honored to partner with GSC Game World, the Ukrainian studio behind Stalker 2. We can't wait for you to experience their game yourselves on September 5th. Today, you've seen amazing games from creators around the world, from both our partners and our own studios, from the biggest blockbusters to original independent games. I hope you enjoy the breadth of titles coming to Xbox. In addition to all these great games, we're introducing a new all-digital Series X and expanding color and storage options across the Series X and S lineup. They'll be coming to select markets this holiday. These new X and S consoles, alongside the many other devices in our Xbox gaming family, offer you more choices. It's our mission to make Xbox the best place for you to play by including the titles from our own studios in Game Pass at launch, by bringing your games into the future
What
with
about
our
the rumored
commitment to
handheld?
game preservation, by pushing the technical boundaries in our future hardware, and empowering you to play your games anywhere you want on Xbox consoles, PC, and cloud. This is what defines Xbox today and in the future, and we're hard at work on the next generation. Immediately after Showcase ends, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Direct begins. We're taking you inside Treyarch and Raven for an extended look at what's next in Black Ops. But before we dive into the Direct, we've saved one more thing.
World premiere.
When they would make another one of these. It's been a while. Juicy.
Is this the official theme song of this game?
I think it's a callback. gameplay. To be fair, I'm not the biggest Gears of War guy, but always open.
The 25 minutes Call of Duty.
Let's check out a quick peek real quick. I'm
For
on
joining
this
us
thing. You guys got gameplay?
Zombies is absolutely back and better than ever, and you can be sure it's full of surprises. With that, let's step into the mind-bending campaign experience we've been crafting with our partners at Raven.
I don't know. Is he acting? Show the zombies.
No turning back now.
Every Call of Duty player has a favorite campaign mission. When we set out to make Black Ops 6, we were focused on delivering missions so iconic that they stick in your memory long after. We are bringing that action-packed blockbuster feel to every step of the narrative. We are giving you more variety, more dynamic moment-to-moment gameplay, and more options to finish each mission.
We can do this loud or quiet.
The game is packed with unexpected moments of Black Ops mystery. It's a high-octane spy thriller where you're never sure who to trust and what's real. And it's all set against the backdrop of the early 90s. The Soviet Union was crumbling after the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold War.
We are excited to offer an array of brand new equipment, as well as some favorites from the Black Ops universe. RCXD, Tranquilizer Trap, Adrenaline Stem, Homing Knife, Disruptor,
The campaign is grounded within an expanded campaign hub called the Safe House. You might remember we also had that in Black Ops Cold War. But this time, we wanted to think a little bit more broadly about the environment. We chose to have our team's hub located in a more naturalistic setting.
We looked at other genres like racing games where they have these great assist settings that can be turned on and off. Things like traction control or assisted braking. And we really love the idea of taking that thinking and applying it to our own movement options.
So accessibility options.
I don't think
driving?
this is a one-size-fits-all thing, and I encourage players to play around with combos of these settings.
All right. That was the Xbox showcase. What do we think?
I think as a presentation, it did a good job.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm sure there's a ton of stuff there that people are looking forward to. I'm very much not the target audience. I think there was like two things I was kind of interested in the whole time. But, you know, the pacing was good. They kept a lot of the talking points to a minimum, and they had a lot to show, which is good. They
had a lot to show,
definitely
for sure.
needed to be able to do that for their fan base. So, but yeah, overall, yeah, it was a good presentation. So,
yeah, that was a good presentation as well. I think they showed a lot of games, which is good. They showed a lot of like CG and in-game or in-engine pre-rendered stuff to get people pumped, and it's good to have those announcements. So some of those trailers went on for a while, but we saw plenty of gameplay too, which is cool. You know, like the new Doom, we saw a lot of gameplay there. I can't think of anything off the top of my head right now, but like, we saw, oh god, what the fuck is it called? Perfect Dark. We saw gameplay of that. It was obviously pre-set up, but you know, we got a good idea of how that's going to play. Metal Gear Solid, which is cool to see, was pretty faithful, surprisingly. A lot of Call of Duty, but that's to be expected. That's coming out this year, so they got to get people pumped for it. But yeah, good variety of stuff. Like I said before, though, a lot of things that was just like, I would like to see gameplay. So, you know, that's going to happen, but it happened a lot here. Otherwise, though, a lot of stuff here I feel like a lot of the things they showed off here are things I will play, but I'm not super excited for. Almost everything here is something I would play or want to play to a certain degree. I'm curious about Call of Duty. This is Treyarch. They haven't made like an actual just them Call of Duty in a while. They worked on the Frankencod before this, and I want to see what they're bringing to the table with that. Doom. This actually looks a lot more interesting to me than the Doom Eternal. That was the last one. I liked it, but it felt tonally off from the Doom that came before that I really liked. So this one has a lot of newer things in it that definitely has my attention. Also, really interesting to see Avowed in a different light this time around. I actually was kind of interested in it, seeing it this time. Dragon Age, I feel really weird about, because they're definitely doing something different with Dragon Age, so hopefully it's going to be worth it. I feel the same about Fable, although I feel a little more optimistic about Fable than I feel about Dragon Age. Just because Fable seems like, even though they are departing so much from what Fable is, they have an idea of what they're doing. Dragon Age, we didn't really see gameplay here. The tone just feels really departed from anything you would expect from a Dragon Age. So we saw a lot of 20 frames per second games, which is an interesting trend that I think is important to acknowledge if you are somebody who likes to talk about just gaming as a whole. So that's an interesting thing we're seeing. We'll see if that carries on and more people do it, because so far we saw like 2-3 games in this presentation that had that. This game looks kind of interesting. I'm kind of intrigued. I don't know if I'd run out to play it, but I might check it out when it comes out. Metal Gear Solid was really, really interesting to me. It looks pretty faithful, surprisingly so. It looks like when you remake a movie or something and you copy every exact frame, and it's like, well, why did we even remake it if it's going to be exactly the same? It's obviously different with a game because you want it to be close to the original if you're going to remake it. But one thing that Capcom does really well is they stay really faithful to the original game, but they also add things to the experience that makes it an even better game. Capcom's really good at making remakes, so hopefully this can bring something to the table that will make it worth playing again, other than better graphics. But I will play it for that because I love Metal Gear Solid, and this looks pretty decent, so happy with that. We saw a lot of stuff. Perfect Dark looked kind of interesting. It was a little too pre-rendered for me to really get a good idea, but there definitely was some conceptual things we saw there that I think were worth noticing in terms of like, is this just a first-person shooter, or what are you bringing to the table? And there's a couple scenes there where she was just doing like some John Wick stuff. She was like grappling people to the ground and then still being able to shoot other people. Mm-hmm. If that is how gameplay is going to work, that would be interesting. As long as it flows well, plays well, we will see. They are definitely showing that you're going to be doing more than just shooting in this game with the parkour and the sneaking around stuff. I don't know if this is going to be just like set pieces or not, but I'm kind of interested in that, so that's cool. This Diablo trailer was pretty disturbing, which I'll give them that. I don't know about if it's going to get me to play the game, but I thought they did a pretty good job with it. Flight Simulator, I'm glad to see that's just trucking along. ESO as well. I don't care about Life is Strange. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's better. Indiana Jones I thought looked really good. I'm still really on board with this. I think it looks great. This made me want to play it even more, so that is cool. Also, that one game, 33 something, that one was a pretty big surprise. I thought that looked really cool, actually. State of Decay as well. Glad to see that. I want to see some gameplay. And Stalker. Stalker looked fucking amazing. I can't wait to play that as well. But yeah, overall, good presentation. A lot of stuff that I would play. But maybe 3 games that felt must play to me. And Stalker was definitely one of those. So, yeah, I liked it. And they did a really good job. Like you said, Phil Spencer came out early, said some stuff, got the show rolling. We want to see that. I don't mind, obviously, if they want to talk, but, flow matters because you can lose people quickly. When we watched not Game Awards, fucking Summer Game Fest, there's a segment kind of towards the end where we started kind of getting lost a bit because there was a lot of mobile shit, a lot of advertisements. So yeah, this didn't have that. So I'm appreciative of that. So yeah, overall I really liked it, and I think they did a good job. What would you grade the presentation?
I'd probably give it a B+. I would go higher, but I think there was a pretty big lack of like actual just like gameplay overall throughout the whole show. But that's that's probably my largest complaint as far as the presentation goes. So, but otherwise it was good. So yeah.
Xbox has a tendency in their presentations to just reassure you that they got games coming before they have anything to really show. And they showed plenty here. I'm not trying to talk shit here, but you do see a lot of these like early conceptual trailers and announcement trailers without gameplay from Xbox a lot. And I think it's because they're trying to reassure you, like, look, we got games down the pipeline. We got games ready to be seen. We got games that we can't show you yet, but they're coming. Like Fable, we heard about Fable a long time ago before we ever saw anything on it. So it's definitely how they do things. So B+.
Yeah.
You said? I'm gonna give it an A-. I think it was a really good presentation. I think they showed a lot of really good stuff. A lot of stuff I would want to play. And I think they formatted the presentation in a way that just had a really good flow, which is, the only time it felt slow is when we got into the Call of Duty part. So, and that was a whole different thing. So really good presentation. I do agree. I'd like to see more gameplay and maybe just some big old bangers. But other than that, it was cool. Liked it. So, all right. Well, I think it's probably just us, but let us know in the chat if you're still here what you thought of this presentation. What were some of the highlights, and what are your favorite things about it? What would you grade if you want? And if you're watching this after the fact in the comments, do the same. Let us know what you thought of it. Anything you're super excited for? Anything you're not? Maybe something that looks bad to you. What do you think about this frames per second thing we're seeing here? What do you think about that? And what do you think about Gears of War? Was it E-Day? I think it's Emergence Day.
Day after D-Day, dude.
Yeah. What do you think about that? Because I'm not a big Gears of Wars guy, so I can't really gauge what the hype on that was. But I assume seeing those guys again with that song, and I assume that's a prequel. If it's E-Day, let me know. I don't know. I'm out of my element here. If that's exciting for you, and if you're pumped. So, yeah. Okay. Well, we should probably call it. It's already 3 a.m. Baby got to sleep. So thank you everybody who joined us for watching this during the stream, and anybody watching after the fact. I've been Seth, it's been Chevy, and I guess we will talk to you guys later. Oh, stay tuned. There are, I think, 2 more presentations coming out.
Okay.
We will do streams on those. I will get the schedules for that. But yeah, stay tuned for that, and we will talk to you guys later.